Now we come to the next topic, types of relation. Types of relation. The first type is empty relation. The first type is empty relation. You have to note down also this in your OP. What the first type is? The first type is empty relation. What is the empty relation? Let me see. By the definition, a relation are, as you know that relation is indicated by R. A relation R, but sometimes it's happened that the real set of real number is also defined by R. Whenever we see that the relation R is written in lightly plain color, and the set of real number is in the plain color. So we will easily differentiate that which R is indicating the relation and which R is indicating the set of real numbers. Now here a relation R is said to be empty relation. उस relation R को हम empty relation कहेंगे. कब कहेंगे empty relation? If no element of set A का कोई भी element नहीं formed ordered pair with the element of each element of every with every element with each element of a relation R is said to be empty relation if no element of set A formed ordered pair with each element of B. A का कोई भी एलिमेंट अगर B के किसी भी एलिमेंट से ऑर्डर पेयर फॉर्म नहीं करता है तो वेरी सिंपल वे the relation is called empty relation. We are going to take an example. The first example, suppose set A contains the elements 1 and 2 and the another set contains the another two elements 3 and 4 and relation R is defined from set A to B. Suppose if you are not getting, then you have to draw the two sets A and B and R is defined. A and B and R is defined in elements 1 and 2. Suppose and R is defined as R को define किया गया. R is defined R is an ordered pair such that A is greater than B. R जो है वो ordered pair contain करता है जहाँ A जो है वो B से क्या होना चाहिए greater होना चाहिए. यानी कि R के अंदर वही एलिमेंट आएंगे, वही ordered pair आएंगे, वही ordered pair आएंगे जहाँ पर first वाला एलिमेंट में the first element should be greater than second. Then R A cross B. First we have to find the A cross B. As you know that A cross B contains 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4. And according to the R, the first is greater than second. Here first is less than second, first is less than second, first is less than second, and second is also less than second. And this first is also less than second. In all that four ordered pair, we are able to find the first element is greater than the second element. आप completely समझ गए हैं. In सभी ordered pair, in all these four ordered pair, we are unable to find the first element is greater than the second. So, which ordered pair will go into the relation R? Nothing. There will be no ordered pair in the relation R. Therefore, R is equal to 5 because 5 indicates the null set or empty set. This relation is empty and it is called the empty relation, and we know that relation is a set of equations. The first example. Sometimes it's also happens that we will come to the second example. A relation R is said to be empty relation if no element is connected in set. If we want to talk about the same set, अगर हम same set की बात करें, यहाँ पर एग्जाम्पल लिख सकते हैं. अगर पहला सेट और दूसरा सेट जैसे मिलकर है बराबर, यहाँ हम बात करें यहाँ पर ये होता है आपका 1 2 3 और इसको क्या 1 2 3 जैसे कि मैंने यहाँ पे लिया हुआ है. अच्छा है. Taking the set A contains the three elements 1 2 3 and are defined on the set A such that R is equal to R contains the ordered pair such that mod of A minus B is greater than 5. R contains the ordered pair such that mod of A minus B greater than 5. Means we have to take only those ordered pair in which the subtraction of the difference of both the numbers A and B and their modulus, or we can say that the absolute value will be greater than the. It means that first where the R is defined in set and across set. What is across set? 1 1 1 2 1 3 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 3 1 3 2 3 3. Now we are looking at which ordered pairs follow this relation or follow this rule. There is no ordered pair which follow because it is 0, it is 1, because it is minus 1, but after obtaining from the modulus it will be less than, and it is minus 2 but it is 2. There is no ordered pair in this in across A which satisfy the R, therefore R will obey the empty relation and R is an empty set and R is equal to 5 into subset of across A because R is defined in the set A. So again we can say that R is an empty relation. So I think that you got the total idea about the empty relation. Empty relation is that relation in which no elements of the first set is connected with the second and each element of the second set. कोई भी एलिमेंट जो फर्स्ट सेट का होता है वो दूसरे सेट के किसी के एलिमेंट से कनेक्टेड नहीं होता है, ये आपका एम्प्टी रिलेशन. Now the second type of relation is universal relation. और इस universal relation में ये universal relation क्या होता है? A relation R is said to be a universal relation. The R will said to be a universal relation if each element of set A formed ordered pair with each element of set B. It means that all the element of first set means A, set A, and all the elements including A will form the ordered pair. Each and every element will form the ordered pair with each and every element of second set. Now the relation R is defined on A to B such that R contains the ordered pair A such that A plus B is greater than 3. It means that only those ordered pair will be coming into the R where the sum of both the numbers in ordered pair will be greater than 3. Now first we have to find A cross A and get all the possible ordered pair. No, A cross B will be here. A cross B will be here, and we will find all the possible ordered pairs for A cross B, the Cartesian product of A cross B. Whenever we will talk about the relation, in that case either we have to find the A cross B or we can go through the A cross B. Now here we have the two side A and B, so we will find the A cross B, and A cross B is 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 3 2 4 2 5 3 3 3 4 3 5, and then we come again to the relation. What the relation is said? Relation R contains the ordered pair AB only such that the A plus B is greater than 3. Now the relation R will contain only those ordered pair where the sum of both the elements will be greater than 3. Here 3 and 1 is 4. Greater than 3, so it will become into the set, into the R. So 1 3 1 4 1 5 2 3 2 4 2 5 3 3 3 4 3 5. As same as all the possible elements we get obtained from the A cross B into the R, and here we see that all elements of A cross B included in R as per the given rule of the relation. Therefore, the R is equal to A cross B, and R is the universal relation. Because all the ordered pair of A cross B or all the elements of set A form the ordered pair of set B and come into the relation. Okay. And again if we talk about the same set, if relation R is defined in the A, then we have to find the A cross set. And in the A cross set, the rule is given as mode of dimension is greater than or equal to 0. Here we see that 1 minus 1 is 0, 1 minus 2 is minus 1. But after taking out from the modulus, we will get the plus value. Therefore, it will be positive. Therefore, 1 will be included in the R also. Therefore, all the ordered pair, all the possible ordered pair of A cross A will come into the R, and then R will say R is said to be here. R is said to be universal relation. R is equal to A cross A. Therefore, R is said to be a universal relation. So, you got the idea about the universal relation. Universal relation is a very simple relation that each and every element of the first set is connected or formed an ordered pair with each and every element of second set. Sometimes we call the universal relation and the empty relation as a trivial relation. Trivial relation. It is also known by the empty relation, and the universal relation. Empty and universal relation is most commonly known as the trivial relation. Okay, then further we will discuss about some concepts related to the relation. It is the last time identity relation. So identity relation is a relation in the set A, only in the A. It contains the ordered pair of some element called the identity relation represented by identity in A. Identity relation in A. किसी भी सेट में किसी सेट A के अंदर अगर कोई रिलेशन इस तरीके से डिफाइन होता है कि उसके अंदर जो ऑर्डर पेयर का सेम से एलिमेंट। अब हमने एग्जांपल लिए, ये टेकन एग्जांपल, let the set A contain the three elements 1 2 3 and R is defined in the set A such that it contains the ordered pair AB such that A equal to B. A equal to B means A is equal to B means both the elements A and B are same. So according to the relation, R will contain only the same elements in the position of A and B. Means the first and second position will be filled by the same element. It means that the first and second, the first element is 1 and the second will also be 1. Similarly, if first element is 2, the second is 2, and all the possible like that we have taken in the R. Because it contains the same element in the ordered pair, therefore it will be the identity relation and idea, or this is called the identity relation in A. Now we have some facts about the relation when R is defined on set A. If R is defined on set A, and whenever we get the following points in the relation, then we can say the relation will be reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. Now start with the first point. Relation R will be reflexive. Relation R will be reflexive if the ordered pair of same element, if ordered all the ordered pair, all the possible ordered pair of same element will be found in the relation R. If we find all the possible ordered pair for same element, हम जितने भी ordered pair हैं, जितने भी possible ordered pair ऐसे जिनके अंदर एलिमेंट्स जो हैं सेम हो, ऑर्डर्ड पेयर के फर्स्ट सेकंड एलिमेंट सेम हो, ऐसे कितनी ही ऑर्डर्ड पेयर उनके अंदर एलिमेंट का हमेशा सेम होना चाहिए। अगर वो हमको काम मिलता है आर सारे मिलने चाहिए, आर में मिलने चाहिए, तब हम कह सकते हैं कि वो जो रिलेशन आर है, देन वी कैन से दैट रिलेशन आर विल बी फ्लेक्सिबल रिलेशन, आर विल बी फ्लेक्सिबल। अगेन we will describe or explain this reflexive relation by taking an example. Suppose we are to given a set A contains the ordered pair 1, 2, 3. We are given a set A and contain the ordered pair. Contain the ordered pair 1, 2, 3. And from 1 to 3, we will define that A cross it is 1, 1, it is 1, 2, it is 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 2 and 2, 3. Back to find the Cartesian product. Because each element 1 with 1, 2 and 3, 2 with 1, 2 and 3, and 3 will form 1, 2 and 3. So it is 3, 1, 3, 2, and 3, 3. But according to R, if R contains the ordered pair 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 and any other like that 1, 2 and 2. Okay. Then whatever the ordered pair contained by R, we have to look only those ordered pair in which elements are same. It means that for each element A belongs to A means for each element A belongs to A means हर एक कोई एलिमेंट A जो A का कोई एलिमेंट होगा। Now it is the R contained ordered pair 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 and 1, 2 and 2, 1. It may be the 1, 2 and 2, 1 will not be present in the, it may be at once that 1 and the order 1, 2 and 2, 1 will not be present in the R. But if they are, there is no problem for them. But the relation R should have to contain ordered pair of each element A belongs to. Means each and every element of A should have to form ordered pair with the same element and come into the R. इसका मतलब ये होता है कि A का हर एक एलिमेंट अपने खुद से A का हर एक एलिमेंट जो है वो अपने खुद से ऑर्डर्ड पेयर फॉर्म करना चाहिए और R में आना चाहिए। A के हर एक एलिमेंट 1, 1, 1 आ रहा है, 2, 2, 2 आ रहा है, 3, 3, 3 आ रहा है। If there is 3, 3 is absent, अभी तो अपन 3, 3 लिख लेते हैं, but if the ordered pair 3, 3 where 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 is present in the R and 1 and 2 and 3 are all the elements of set A. There is nothing more element in the set A. So total element of set A formed here the ordered pair with the same element. Therefore, the relation R is called reflexive relation. 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 R is Which type of relation is R? R is called reflexive. R is called reflexive relation because each element of set A, for each element of set A, we have an ordered pair of some element in the R. I think that आपको reflexive समझ में आ गया होगा. A के हर एक एलिमेंट के लिए हर एक एलिमेंट जैसे कौन है 1 2 2 3 3 उसका ऑर्डर पेयर हमारे पास R में आना चाहिए. इसके अलावा R में जो भी आते हैं उनको उससे कोई मतलब नहीं है, लेकिन R में एटलीस्ट ये तो आना ही चाहिए. दैट मींस R जो होगा हमारा रिफ्लेक्सिव होगा. Since 1 1 2 2 and 3 3 belongs to R, why we are telling this relation R is reflexive? It's because for each and every element of set A formed an ordered pair and this ordered pair come into the R. Therefore R is reflexive relation. R is reflexive relation. It is a reflexive. In the identity relation, only the ordered pair of same element contained. In the identity relation, only this will not be included in identity relation. But if R is reflexive, then there is a compulsory that the ordered pair of the same element will come into this. It means that the ordered pair of all the identity elements, identity relation, ordered pair of identity relation, all the ordered pair of identity relation will come into the R, and there is a chances to having more ordered pair in the relation. But at least if we find the identity, if we find all the ordered pair of identity relation, then R is said to be a reflexive relation. It is a reflexive. How we can get a symmetric relation? R is a symmetric. So it's very simple that if AB belongs to R, then BA belongs to R. It means that we can easily find that if 1 2 since 1 2 AB 1 2 belongs to R, so 1 2 belongs to R and 2 3 and 2 1 also belongs to R. यहाँ पर हमारे पास 1 2 R में है, आप देख सकते हैं 1 2 R में है और उसका सिमेट्रिक 2 1 भी कहाँ है? R में है. Therefore R is symmetric. R is symmetric relation. If in the last, if 1 2, suppose if 1 2 belongs to R and 2 3 belongs to R and 1 3 also belongs to R, means if in any relation, it is different from this. If in any relation 1 2 R में 2 3, एक एग्जांपल लेकर मैं आपको समझा रहा हूँ कि AB R 1 2 R में 2 3 R में, तो फर्स्ट और थर्ड अगर ये भी कहाँ मिल जाता है? R में मिल जाता है. Therefore R will be transitive. Relation. But the condition is that all the ABC, it means that all the elements contained from the same set belongs to the same set. वो एक ही same set में सब होने चाहिए. So in that case आप reflexive समझते हैं, symmetric समझते हैं, transitive एक बार और reflexive. R में हर for each element, for each and every set element of set A, we have to get ordered pair of set elements, all the possible in the R. Then we can say that R is a reflexive relation. If there is a chance of AB, then its symmetric will also be existed in the same relation. Then R is said to be a symmetric. If there is an ordered pair AB in the R and BC in the R, then its ordered pair AC. It means the ordered pair of first and third element is also belongs to R, then A, B, C belongs, then we can say that the R is transitive relation, R is transitive relation for all the ABC belongs to same set. For all the ABC belongs to the same set. So it is a basically relation is defined on the set A, and from above the three cases we will define which relation is reflexive, which relation is symmetric, and which relation is transitive. Let me see the questions and examples through which we will clear all the ideas about the reflexive, symmetric, and transitive relation.